Hi, this is Matthew Rathman again at Coldwell Banker Elite, and today we're going to do a quick tutorial on mobile lead router. Lead Router is a great tool for us. It helps us maintain our sphere of influence and our contacts and clients, and in this increasingly mobile job, it's getting harder and harder to sit in front of a laptop or a desktop during the day. So what we have found is that mobile computing and mobile access is a big plus for what we do. So in knowing that, Lead Router has a great access point for us, but it does take a little bit of work, just a few steps to get it set up and then figure out how to use it. So we're going to start by logging into CBWorks at ColdwellBanker.com. Once we've gone ahead and logged into that system, we're going to go click on the Lead Router tool. And when we click on Lead Router, it'll pop up a window that gives us our default screen here. And you can see we have a couple activities we need to do today. Check our action plan, look for information, see where our contacts are and who needs to be called or emailed. We're going to go over to the setup area, and then we're going to go to My Profile. When I click on My Profile, there's some basic information we filled in here. The fill in the blank stuff is pretty easy. The mobile email, remember that's not your cell phone number, but that actually is an email address assigned to all cell phone numbers. Now don't worry if you don't know what yours is. I'm going to put in the description of this video and a link to the blog post where we're distributing this, and I'll have the domain names and extensions for those numbers. Email for your mobile device is typically going to be your cell phone number at and then a domain name that's set specifically for your carrier. In the case of Verizon, it's going to be the vtex.com. So once we've set up that information, we're going to scroll down here to the bottom, and if you read the instructions for setting up the mobile device, you'll see that it calls for clicking on a link to set up your mobile profile. Unfortunately, that link's not readily available. It's very subtle, and it's actually at the very bottom of this page, well under where your interface information is. So we're going to click on My Lead Router mobile phone number, phone profile, and it's going to bring up this real simple interface. From this simple interface, you're going to see right here that it asks for your cell phone number and then a PIN number. And for cases of this training, I've used 1111 just to make it real easy. For here, this is not what I normally would use. Matter of fact, I'd have something more complicated than that, and I recommend that you do too. Then you're going to choose your device, and in the device area, there's a number of devices, and for the most part, it is alphabetized, but it's not alphabetized very well. You'll find the more modern and up-to-date phones are going to be actually at the bottom, out of sequence. Apple iPhone is at the top, and then I use the Motorola Droid, so I'm going to click on that. I choose my carrier. These again are pretty simple to go through. Verizon person, I'm going to hit submit, and you would get something that says successfully set up, or maybe nothing at all. I'm getting you already have a mobile account because I've done this once before. So once I've set up that device, the device here and the access to the service, now I'm going to flip over to my phone and I'm going to show you how that looks. Okay, well, right now we have this browser opened up on my mobile device. I'm going to go to the bar here and enter m.leadrouter.com. Again, that's m for mobile.leadrouter.com. And it's going to take my mobile device to the web page that is set up for Lead Router Mobile. And when you get to that page, you're going to see a place to log in here. And because it's a mobile device, they've made it real easy. So we're going to enter in our cell phone number here. And then we're going to enter in our PIN number, and the PIN number again is what we set up over in that account, and for test purposes it's 1111. Once it's logged in, I'm going to bring you over here so you can see it's going to have a very simple interface again because it's a mobile device, and this does work on my Droid and it works on the iPhone, and I haven't tested it on BlackBerry, but I'm pretty sure that it works there. But it's got the home area, leads information, and DNC services, and you can also see here where I can say what phone number I want you to call me as primary for my notifications, whether I'm in the day or out of the day, and if I'm going to be out, when am I coming back, and it'll give me what my time and my date is for returning back into to gain Lead Router contacts. This helps me on the fly. I can say, I'm just not available today for the leads, or I won't be available this week because I'm on vacation. And then I can click on the lead information, and if I have leads in here, I don't because this is a test site. If I did, I could click on them, have contact all information, do changes of their status and their contact information, have it available for wherever I am. This is a great tool for keeping all your all your contacts up to date and receiving information. And then I can log out of the system for security purposes in case somebody else picked up my phone. I don't want them having access to all my clients' contact information. And I can add a bookmark so that I can save it to return to later. I'm using the iPad for demonstration purposes, but it's very similar to the iPhone and the Droid. There's an icon on there, or a menu item. They'll let you save it as a new contact, or bookmark rather, under that area where you can quickly gain access to it and be able to use it again in the future. And again, when you click on that link after you bookmark it, it'll come back up to this screen where you can enter your cell phone number in and your PIN number and be done. Hopefully this is helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can contact me at CaldwellBankerElite.com or EliteScoop.com. Thanks. Have a great day.